There's a passing of the torch this offseason at the running back position as the Vikings parted ways with star running back Dalvin Cook and elevated by re-signing Alexander Mattison, who served out his rookie deal and now is back in purple and ready to take the reins as RB1. The pride of Boise State is ready to get after it, and he talked with SiriusXM Radio about his new role. And these are a couple of quotes that he said when asked about Dalvin Cook leaving. Quote, definitely changes things. Mattison said, I like to go into every season preparing like I'm the back. That's kind of where my mindset has always been. That's kind of where we as a running back group held ourselves to that standard of. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for having Dalvin in that running back room and challenging me to challenge him every single day. So that kind of helped me out with my preparation. And that's the thing too about Dalvin, where he was highly respected in that locker room and especially in that running back room. And he was a leader. He was a team captain for a reason. And him and Mattison, like, they did push each other, right? With that understanding of knowing kind of where my role is going to be, I maximize it. I've been a lot more prepared in the way of understanding where I'm going to be at in the playbook, where I have to be physically, my stamina. It's just a whole bunch that I now have to take into account, but without applying too much pressure, of course, because this is a game of ball that we've grown up to love and grown to adapt to all different levels. I'm definitely comfortable as a professional athlete and understanding what I have to do to get the job done, not just cranking that thing up and getting ready for this opportunity that I have in front of you. And it is a major opportunity to be the running back one in this offense. There wasn't much anticipation, Mattison said, of Cook's release. I actually didn't think that I'd be back in Minnesota, so it's a blessing to be back, to be in a place where I spent the first 4 years of my career and loved it there, to be part of a team, this locker room, the ownership, the staff. It's a great place to be, so I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. And while I'm with this opportunity in front of me, I just see so much upside just coming back into year two of this offense under Kevin O'Connell and Wes Phillips. They just know what they're doing, and we've gone back to the drawing board, and we've seen a lot where we can improve from last year, especially in the run game. So it's pretty exciting. And Vikings, run game last year, not so much. Could see some improvement. That's why they brought back C.J. Ham. That's why they signed Josh Oliver, and hopefully some health and continuity up front will pay some dividends here. But also, we said it at the time. So Mattison actually re-signed with the Vikings relatively early in free agency, as well as he signed for some decent money on a 2-year deal. So he had to have some sort of inkling from the team that Dalvin was probably on his way out, because I don't think that he would have signed up so quickly to be the running back 2 to Dalvin's running back 1 again. But Mattison has had his moments throughout the year. Spots starting in for Dalvin. He's posted 300-yard games, 590-plus yard games. And even though people point to his lack of production through his first 4 years, or his 4.1 yards per carry, we've always pointed out, think about situationally the spots that he's generally in. Third down, short yardage, goal line, etc. So I do think that if he gets a full complement of running back 1 work, 250 plus touches for a season, I think that yards per carry will expand. And also, he is a very solid receiver. I think that he's a very good all-around running back. So I think that Mattison has a chance to really thrive this year. Second year in the offense, which is a big deal. Knows the offensive line. So in terms of pass protection, that's really important, as well as just quirks like run blocking as well. Generally knowing which guy is going to be, how they like to block up certain plays and stuff like that. It certainly adds something to the mix. Also, 5 years with Kirk. So Kirk trusts him out of the backfield. That relationship between quarterback, running back, offensive line has a big deal with pass protection, as well as knowing where guys are going to be. Relatively fresh legs. He is 4 years in the league. He is 26 years old, but he hasn't had the wear and tear of 250, 300 plus touches all 4 seasons throughout his career, like some young running backs. Plus, he is a 3-down back. He's a very competent receiver. He's a very solid pass protector as well. So he's a guy that, even though I do think that it's not going to be a bell cow situation, I do think that you will see Ty Chandler. I think that you will see some Kincaid, maybe some Dwayne McBride as well. But I think Mattison does have this chance to be a guy that does carry the running game and is a full complementary replacement to Dalvin Cook. So I'm pretty excited about what Mattison can do this year. And I'm glad that he sees it as a huge opportunity. I'm glad that he's putting in the work. He's not resting on his laurels. And this is his career opportunity. Like, he was drafted here, and he was Dalvin's backup for a number of years, and now it's his turn to shine. And this offense is going to be revved up, ready to go. Last year, they were top 10. I think they could descend higher. They might be top 5 this year. And Mattison will be a big reason why. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Alexander Mattison talks about being the Vikings running back 1. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.